Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from Massage Chair Relief, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Monday, May 20th, 2024. Thank you so much for joining us today, or joining me today. We have a few things to go over, nothing too intense. As far as I know, we haven't had any updates on the new Fujiorki chairs coming out. The last episode that we talked about the Decor chairs and the Fujiorki Calm Plus chairs, which should be out later this month or early in June, sometime in June, first half of June. We'll keep you posted on that. We are still waiting for the Supernovo X from Human Touch to get to our Arizona showroom for our floor model. And we had ordered the faux wood paneling. Now, the Supernovo X, besides being a split track and they're the latest, greatest chair from Human Touch, it also has interchangeable pads that you sit on and side panels. And the ones that we ordered were the side panels that we ordered were the wood ones, and those are on back order for another month. And apparently, not all the panels and the pads the panels and the pads are in stock at this current time. So we'll take what we can get. I think we've ordered the gray leather padding and the gray, what they call soft hide paneling. And so we hope to have that. That should have been in our store quite a while ago, but we're still kind of waiting on that. And that might be an issue down the road. I hope they can keep inventory of all the different pads and panels, because that's one of the selling features of the Supernovo X, is that you can interchange the panels and the padding to change for different colors or themes or color setup that you have in whatever room of your house or in your business. And of course, the more parts you need, the greater there is a chance for deficiency in inventory of parts. So hopefully that won't be a problem going forward. But you know that I've mentioned the glitch phase. The glitch phase is that stage when a new model comes out, and that's kind of when a lot of the real life issues start coming out with the chair, whether it's inventory, whether it's a common problem with the chair. That's kind of when they work out what we call the glitch phase, and the companies are very astute to that, and they're astute to making changes to make sure that their chair is ready to go and taken care of. And hopefully, Human Touch will also have very strong customer support, so that if there is a problem with the chair, you can reach out to us. We always encourage you to reach out to us as the retailer of the chair, and we'll get you hooked up with Human Touch. But after that, it's kind of up to the massage chair company to do the things that they are supposed to do with the warranty support. So we'll see how it goes. So we're looking forward to have the chair in our showroom. It's a new model for them, and Supernovo traditionally has been a popular chair, the Supernovo line. And we've got we got the regular Supernovo, the 2.0, and now we've got the X that's just coming out now. So anyways, and we have the body friend chairs, the Leonardo DV and the Phantom Rovo, which is the one that has the separate legs that move up and down. Go check it out. Go on the website and check it out. But we have those in our Arizona showroom as well. We don't have those in all of our showrooms yet, but we are kind of introducing it through our Arizona showroom. Also, we are going to start, we're starting to carry the Panasonic MAK1 chair. Panasonic is distributed through Furniture for Life. And if you've been part of these broadcasts since at least last summer, you'll know that Furniture for Life changed their business model from using their stores and other online retailers and other brick and mortar retailers, such as myself, and they canceled that, and now they were just focusing solely on their own brick and mortar stores. But they are now releasing the Panasonic to all of us, so that's on our website. You can see the Panasonic MAK1, which is their latest high-end chair, very well built chair. Of course, the Panasonic chairs, they stopped building the Panasonic chairs years ago in Japan, and now they're all built in China. But the design and the engineering is still from Japan. And it's kind of like, I don't know what it's kind of like. It's and we've talked about where chairs are made and where the components come from, and it's just a potpourri of locations where these parts come from, and where the chairs are built, and where they're assembled, where they're tested, and so the Panasonic chairs are designed and engineered in Japan, but they're built in China. There's other chairs like the JP Medix Kumo that is built in China, but then the parts are exported to Japan, where the assembly, the testing, the programming go on, and before it's shipped to the United States. So anyways, the term made in Japan or made in China or made in America, or made in Korea, we use those terms kind of loosely, because even the chairs, the vast majority of chairs are made in China, but even those chairs have components that come from Singapore or Malaysia or Taiwan or whatever. So it's a real mixed bag. That was the word when I say potpourri. I was thinking the words mixed bag when it comes to creating a chair. And of course, a lot of it is price sensitive. So they use, or price based, where they're built and what components they get. It's based on where they can get the least price and the best quality. So anyways, having said that, I want to talk a little bit about our Massage Chair Relief Live podcast. Last month, or actually earlier this month, we were supposed to meet with Michael Kaguri, who's the president of US Jacqueline, which is the US company that distributes the Daiwa massage chairs. And something happened last minute where he couldn't make it. Well, we've rescheduled them. Michael and his daughter apparently is going to be on there to make sure the translation is correct and the understanding is correct, because his primary language is Japanese. And even though he speaks English and he understands some English, he's certainly not fluent like he is with Japanese. Just like I am with some Spanish. I can pretend I speak Spanish, and then I'll speak to someone from Puerto Rico or Argentina or Chile, and they rattle off something, and I just sit there like an idiot because I can't understand what they're saying, or fully understand what they're saying. So it's good to have, we don't want anything lost in translation, if you will. So his daughter is going to be joining us as well. Now, for this month, this Friday, we're having our Massage Chair Relief Live podcast, and my guest is going to be is a fellow that I met at the CES convention in Las Vegas in January. His name is Michael Rodeski. I mentioned him in an industry update subsequent to that convention, and him and his wife Manuela were there just checking out chairs and checking out the industry and what they've got at CES, Consumer Electronics Show. And I told him, I said, one day I'd like to have you come and speak or be a guest on my podcast because he has a very interesting perspective of selling chairs in Europe. Now, most of the people that watch this broadcast are from the United States, maybe a bunch from Canada, but we always have someone from Europe on the calls. And we've had people from Sweden before. We've had people from Germany before. We've had people from England before. So it was a great conversation I had with Michael and his wife when we were in Las Vegas, talking about how the massage chair industry is different in Germany compared to the U.S. And some of it was fairly eye-opening for me, and a lot of it made sense. I just hadn't thought about the European demographic, the European geography, the competition, et cetera, and what chairs they carry, et cetera. So he's been kind enough, and I wanted to have him on the call, but that spot opened up for this month, and he's very, very gracious and willing to come and chit chat this Friday. Now it's going to be a little bit earlier. It's going to be 1 p.m. Mountain Time, which is noon California or Pacific Time, 2 o'clock Central Time, and 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Usually we do it at 2 o'clock p.m. Mountain, 3 and 4 Central and Eastern, and then 1 o'clock Pacific. And that's what the time's going to be for our June podcast with Michael Kaguri from Daiwa. And that'll be on the 20th. So June 20th will be Daiwa, and May 24th, this Friday, will be Michael Rodeski. And his company is called, in German, it's Massage Sesselwelt. Now, my last name's Widener. It's a German name. I grew up in a German home. My mother's from Berlin and my father's from Dresden. And so I can actually say German words and make it sound like I know what I'm talking about. But again, if I say a German word or German phrase to a German person, they're going to respond in German. I'm just going to look like a complete idiot again. But Massage Sesselwelt is Massage Chair World in English. And that's the name of his company and his website. And you're welcome to visit him. It's Massage Sessel, Sessel, and then Welt is WELT.de, which is Deutschland, short for Deutschland. So anyways, we're looking forward to have Michael, and I don't know if Manuel is going to be on the call, but I'm looking forward to have Michael on the call, and anybody that he has there in his company that wants to join in. The time for them is going to be at 9 o'clock at night. So a Friday night at 9 o'clock, that's very kind of him and gracious of him to be available for our convenience in the United States. Anyways, and speaking of the live, the Massage Chair Relief live podcast, now the last 2 or 3 months, so as you may or may not know, you can watch our live podcast on our website. On the homepage, we have the homepage banner on the right third of that banner. When you first go on the homepage of our website, there's a place there for videos to be displayed, and that's where our live broadcast will be. And you can see it there. You just can't ask questions or make comments from that format, but you can watch it if you're on the website. Now, it's also on Facebook.com/massage chair relief, and then it's also on YouTube.com/massage chair relief, and then it's on Twitter.com or X.com/massage chairs, and then Facebook is Facebook.com/massage.chair.relief. Now, the last 2 to 3 months, it may even be 4 months. Facebook there's been a problem with the connectivity with Facebook with streaming software, and apparently, from what I've been told, it's not just with the technology we use; it's on others as well. And as I did a search for it online, I found that it was a common complaint. So we hopefully will be on Facebook, but if you go to Facebook to watch it, to tune in, and it doesn't broadcast, and we usually are notified right away on our dashboard if it doesn't broadcast, then it will have to go. You will have to go either to our website, to our YouTube channel, which again is Massage Chair Relief, YouTube.com/Massage Chair Relief, or you can go to our X, also known as or formerly known as Twitter account, which is Massage Chairs, X.com/Massage Chairs, and you can watch from there. Okay, now. I just want to talk a little bit about a little massage chair shopping tip for you. And people, again, last time we talked about fitting in a massage chair. There's a lot of things that people don't think about. They just see a good deal. They don't know they don't even think about whether the chair is good quality or not, but they see a good deal on online, or they see it somewhere else, and the marketing, the video slick, looks really good. The chair looks beautiful. There might even be some people offering testimonials of the chair, but there are things that you don't know about that chair. And 2 weeks ago, we talked about the fit. Can it fit someone with long legs? Can it fit someone who's over 6 feet? Can it fit someone who's got broad shoulders? Can it fit long legs? So there's all these things that people don't realize. And you look at someone online or a picture of the chair, and you can't tell. You think you can tell, but you can't. And there's other things too you can't tell. You can't tell what the warranty is. You can't tell what their return policy is. All the things that are really, really crucial in making a buyer's decision are not immediately available on a lot of those advertisements, those marketing media, whatever marketing pieces. And so the thing I want to talk about today is, will the massage chair fit through your doorway? Duh. Now that makes sense as I mentioned it to you, but we have a lot of people that don't know what the width of their doorways are, and it's not just the external doorway; it's the internal doorways. So let's say you want to bring it in from the outside. Oh yeah, our door, it's a double door, we can fit. Well, then they want you to bring it down in a basement that's like too narrow, or the turn is so sharp that the chair can't fit through there, or it's got to go through a den door and it's too narrow or whatever. Those are things that people don't think about, and it's important to know that. So before you commit to buying a chair, make sure you understand, especially if there's an issue with the size of your doorways. And my daughter lives in San Jose, and some of the doors and the hallways in her house, she doesn't live there anymore, but in that house were so narrow. I remember thinking, and I didn't say this out loud, but I remember thinking, I don't think we could fit a door through. I don't think we could fit this massage chair, this particular model, through that doorway. So you need to be aware of that. And most chairs, general guidelines, most chairs come in 2 to 3 boxes. So the body of the chair is in a separate box. That's the thing you need to be, the width of which you need to be aware of. So the chair, when it's all set up, might be 36 inches wide. Well, those are the dimensions you'll see on a website, but those are not the dimensions of this individual parts. Now the ottoman or the footrest comes in a separate box usually. That'll go through any door. Armrests, any door. The chair body, that's the problem. And if you measure the chair body from sidearm to sidearm, it might fit within your doorway, but then you measure the base of the chair because maybe the base is wider, or the shoulder airbags and the shoulder airbag housing is wider. It might not fit. So typically, most chairs are built to fit through a 29-inch doorway. That's the chair body, 29 inches. Some chairs, 30 inches, some 31, some 32. As a matter of fact, the old GTS 7 from Kai, that chair, you had to have a 34-inch doorway for it to fit through because it didn't come disassembled. It came fully assembled. Now, there's videos that show you how to take it apart, but it's kind of complicated. At least it was. I don't know if it is anymore because we haven't carried them since last August. But they may that chair would not fit in a lot of the homes that have the smaller entryways or the smaller internal doorways. And so the last thing you want to do is order a chair and it fits through your front doorway and it's meant to go into your den or into your master bedroom and it won't fit through the doorway. And so now you've got it in, I don't know, your dining room or wherever, where it isn't really quite the best match. So anyways, be aware of the width of the chair. And if it comes disassembled, most of the time a chair will fit through modern doorway widths. Okay, so there's a little tip for shoppers, and I know a lot of people that watch these videos or this industry update video are shopping for chairs and they're trying to learn from this format. So anyways, I hope that made sense to you. Well, I think that's just about it for our industry update for this week. Of course, we'll see you again in 2 weeks. But in the meantime, you can call us at 888-259-5380 anytime. For all intents and purposes, we have 24/7 support because if we don't immediately answer the phone at 2 a.m, within usually a couple of hours, someone from our store will reach out to you. So, and you can text our toll-free number, that number we gave you, 888-259-5380. You can call, you can text. Of course, you can chat with us on our website, and someone will usually get back to you pretty quick. During the day, in the early to late evening and early to late morning, always we have someone available. But if you're coming home from work at 2 a.m, and you're thinking, I got to reach out to Widener and see what he has to say about this question, please reach out, and then we will get back to you as soon as someone is readily available to call you. So reach out 24/7. We will get it. We'll get to it, and we'll get to you. So anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel. And of course, help us spread the word about massage chairs by sharing this or any of our videos with your friends and family through your various and sundry social media platforms. I'm Dr. Alan Widener, and I will see you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.